So we just arrived in SIQUIJOR. We took a really early boat across. The water is so clear here. We were out last night till like 4 in the morning at a karaoke bar. It was so much fun. Like, literally just met these people on a bus, and here we are in the middle of nowhere in a karaoke bar singing with them. It was so fun. So last night we had about 2 hours of sleep, but we're up. There is the old church of SIQUIJOR. The Philippines has a very Spanish influence in it, and so a lot of the older buildings like this church here, you can tell are almost European looking. It's because they were colonized by the Spanish first, followed by the Japanese for a couple of years, and then the Americans took over. And we just had a traditional Filipino barbecued chicken. They actually take the chicken and slow roast it over charcoal, and it's some of the best chicken I've ever had. It's like marinated in vinegar and soy sauce. It's so good. And they have hanging rice, so the rice is actually kept in one of these little things. You rip it open, and they keep it hanging for some reason. No one's been able to explain to me why, but it tastes different than normal rice, and it's pretty good. This is today's rig. Yeah, sounds good. I am today's pilot. Alright, I'll bring you guys off to work.
I love you.
How is it back there?
It's not too bad.
Nice and tight.
Why it's smoke? I know, I was just looking that way.
Oh shit, there's lots of smoke, yeah. It's a really big part of the Filipino culture to have fighting roosters. So here we are at our hostel, and there's 2 roosters just caged here. See you. So I was just talking to the lady, and basically they have knives that they strap to the rooster's feet, and they automatically fight as soon as they see another male. And they fight about once a month until they die, basically. She said a good one can last a few years and fight maybe, I don't know, she said like 10 fights is like a really good rooster. But obviously every now and then they'll fight and get injured, and then that's when they have to, like, you know, take a month off and heal. But it's pretty brutal sport. So our car started smoking in the driver's compartment, so I quickly pulled over, and a couple of the locals are going to take a look at it. There's Tino, riding shotgun. One of the guys just pulled the front cap off, like the front of the car, and it literally just shot hot water or oil everywhere. So I don't understand what's going on, but obviously cars aren't supposed to do that. But on the bright side, there's a cute little kitty over there.
Is it better now?
Everyone here seems fairly handy, so I think we're good.
Yeah.
Just needed more water for coolant. It's an easy fix. Thank you so much. This is one of the churches in SIQUIJOR, which is just a random little island, and yet they have this massive cathedral. Goes to show the European influence that was once here. It's really grand and beautiful. I absolutely love the Philippines already. The people here are so nice, and like after being in Thailand, it's so difficult to communicate with people because no one speaks English. Here, everyone speaks English since like elementary school, so they've learned it throughout their entire lives, and they all speak really, really well. And how do you say that? Kambugai or Kambugahai?
Kambugahai.
Kambugahai Falls. Let us stop adventuring. Oh, that feels so nice. Jump! Impressive! To jump. We're gonna jump off the cliff again. She doesn't want to, but she doesn't really have a choice either.
You told me?
Yeah. Yeah. Do a swan dive.
Yeah, that's
And that means it's my turn. Woo! who came to join. Tino, the traveling monkey, came with us. And he loves waterfalls. Oh my gosh, there's a cave. Whoa.
That's cool.
That's really cool. Just outside the waterfall. Just a reminder, guys, if you can't swim, stay out of the water. Yeah, it's a... I've had lots of coconut.
Yeah, we've eaten lots of coconut. What are you eating?
So, we have to use our fingers.
Good. This is actually paradise. The water is so clear. They have this little platform with the water slide that comes off, but you can see the tides out right now because the water slide is at least like 10 feet above the water. I don't know if it's open right now, but it literally is the perfect water. It goes from like totally clear to slightly greening and all the way to the dark blue. So I don't know about you, but I am not down to jump off of this. That is so far down there. I think it's just super deep right now, especially because the tide's out. I don't know if you could actually safely jump from this height right now, but it's not closed off, so maybe I'll just push Laura off, see how it goes. This is so amazing. Of course.
If the tide was higher, I'd jump.
Yeah, I would too. If all my friends jumped, I would totally jump. That's so far. Laura and I are trying to convince ourselves to jump off this high dive. We've seen a few people do it now, and like, it looks fairly easy, but it's terrifyingly high. Hello. Oh. Oh wow. It's a GoPro. It's what?
I like would leave it secret try.
Because the water's so salty, you literally cannot sink if you try. The water just pushes you right back up. It's crazy. Alright, it is my time to jump off the infamous high tower. I'm swimming over to the ladder so that I can meet my fate. Alright, my time has come here, folks.
1, 2, 3, jump!
3, 2, 1, jump, Laura, jump! Come on! Go, Laura, go! You go, Laura! Yeah, we're ready. 3, 2, 1, jump!
Holy shit, that was really high. You're in the air and you're like, oh my God.
I know. Push! We both successfully jumped.
My heart, like I was leaning on my hand and I could feel it like so much.
It was, yeah, that was a really scary jump. That's got to be at least, I don't know, 50 feet? Today's been such a good day. We're literally having the best time of our lives. Oh my gosh. Don't. But yeah, we're done here for the day. We're gonna go get a few drinks, maybe finish our sangria, and then, I don't know, discover more Filipino culture.